Hello guys, today I have a bit of a different video for you, a free play guide as the title already suggests. And since the new update 27 added Paragons, I thought an updated free play guide probably wouldn't be a bad idea. The whole process of getting to the late game consists of 4 stages, and I put time codes for each stage in the description, so you should be able to see this, video bar in a divided way and can jump to whatever phase you want to jump to. If you liked the content, feel free to leave a like, subscribe and enable the notification bell. And with that said, let's jump right into the video. Before we start, we have to choose what map we want to do our run on. I like Logs the most because it just has the longest track after all, but Cubism and Resort are good options as well, especially since on Resort the track is overlapping itself, so you can make really good use of the VTSG's piers. But alright, with that said, let's start with stage 1, which is the early game. Greed is the name of the game, so what you want to do is get as few towers and upgrades as possible and farm as hard as you can. As you can see, I survived quite a bit with just my free Dart Monkey, which is set to strong, and got 2 200 farms up before getting my Admiral Brickell also set to strong. We set those early towers to strong so they can take out the fast balloons first, and that way have more time to take care of the round. Before getting anything else, I got 4 more 200 farms, so I have a total of 6, and then upgraded all of them to 300. Then I upgraded the Dart to 023 so he can take care of camos and more dense rounds for a while, and as I already said, that's pretty much how this stage goes. You get few towers and many farms. Now, after upgrading all my farms to 320 and 1 to 420, I got the Juggernaut to take care of upcoming ceramics, which will become an Ultra Juggernaut pretty soon as well. After getting all the farms to 420, I got a Monkeyopolis village, which is a really good tower for farming. As you maybe just saw in the constellation I got it, it makes like 10k per round, so it's pretty good. After sacrificing the farms to the village, I got them back and upgraded one of them to tier 5, so it buffs all the 420 farms on the screen. I also connected an overclock to the tier 5 farm since it's doubles the income during uptime, so this is really worth it on tier 5 farms. Now, since the Ultra Juggernaut can hold for a really long time, I just spammed 420 farms everywhere and also got some bottom path boats to get every bit of money I could. In retrospect, I went way overboard with the money, but I mean, that's not a bad thing, I guess. Well, that's pretty much the early game, and we're ready to enter stage 2, which is getting the VTSG. Now, before I actually just spammed Dart Monkeys to get pops for the Paragons, which will be the next stage, but that's not that important. What is important though is getting the Super Monkey on the water with an Arctic wind, so it can receive the water tower buffs too. If you didn't know, for the Vengeful True Sun God you also need to have the There Can Be Only One Monkey Knowledge unlocked, so make sure you have that. After getting the Sun Avatar, I'm sacrificing a 005 Boomerang for primary, a 500 Heli for military, and a 050 Wizard for magic to the Sun Temple. Then I got the Legend of the Night and the Anti-Bloon out of the temple's range and sacrificed the 3 towers I sacrificed before and a 005 and 004 engineer for support in order to get the Vengeful True Sun God. Finally, I got some buffs for the VTSG, such as Homeland, Carrier Flagship, and connected all the support abilities to tech bots. And with that setup, we are finally ready to move to stage 3, which is getting the Paragons. Now, if you didn't already do it, you get every tier 5 Dart Monkey, the Crossbow Master 2 times if you have the respective monkey knowledge, and spam the crap out of 240 Super Monkeys. Then I recommend also connecting a tech bot to the Plasma Monkey fan club, so they make pops faster, all the dart monkeys, and then you can go AFK for a while. For the highest possible dart paragon degree, you need to have all tier 5s, which would be 4, 250k spent on non-tier 5 dart monkeys, and a combined 16 million pops on all dart monkeys. I went super safe and waited until around 200 to 100% meet all these requirements, and then upgraded the dart in the first corner to the Apex Plasma Master Paragon, I guess it's called. Now, I pretty much did the same thing for the boomerangs, but I also constantly activated the permacharge abilities to reach the 16 million pops sooner. And by round 244, I was ready to upgrade to the Glaive Dominus, but I had to move one of the tier 5s to a better spot, so it took one more round, but then that was finally done and we are ready to enter the final stage. Now, in stage 4 we just want to get the most DPS out of our space, and the best DPS per footprint that is not a tier 5 tower is the 204 Super Monkey. So after getting every good support tier 5, and I will show you my full setup in just a second, we get some 1011 temples, mainly for the support buff, but like, you know, the additional damage sacrifices won't hurt us and will just make more damage, I guess. And then we cluster the whole screen with 204 super monkeys. Then you can just get a 040 heli to move around a perma-brew buff to all the super monkeys and temples, and then you can pretty much just go AFK to see how far you can go. Now that's pretty much it. I'm still in the exact same run you just saw, and as you can see, I reached round 400 plus, round 425 currently. And I will show you my exact setup just now. So besides all the temples and dark champions and VTSG, I got the following support towers, or not just support but general additional towers, you know. The two Paragons, of course, as I already showed, with 300 million pops and 500 million pops. I got an Inferno Ring. I got an MAD. I got an Ultra Boost here and two overclocks, which I chained. So as you can see at the cooldowns, when one is halfway done, the other overclocks the VTSG. So we have overclock on the temple at any time, and also ultra boost as often as possible. Then, as I already said, a perma-brew, here it is. A super brittle, a grand sabo, that's here. I got a glue storm, a cripple moab on strong, a homeland, and a call to arms, which are chained the same way the overclocks are chained. So we got full uptime on those attack speed buffs, or almost full uptime. Then of course Admiral Brickal. I got a carrier flagship, which also buffs the super monkey since we placed it on water. Then I don't exactly know where here. I got the elite sniper to buff the cripple moab sniper. As you can see, it has the elite sniper buff. And a primary expertise to buff all the primary towers for even bigger range on the super brittle and less cooldown on the glue storm ability. Now, as you can see, and as I already just said, the setup got me to around 400 plus after running in the background for maybe 8 to 12 hours. Well, but I have to say most of this time was around 350 plus because the rounds really take a very long time from there on. And alright, that was my late game / free play guide. I hope you liked it and it was maybe helpful to you. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and enable the notification bell. And yeah, see you next time.